Today, let's learn the lesson The Midnight Visitor by Robert Arthur Jr. from Class 10th Supplementary Text Footprint Without Feet. If you are listening to me for the first time, consider subscribing to my channel. You can also listen all the lessons of Class 10th of English on podcast. Link given in description box below. Robert Arthur Jr. was an American writer of mystery and speculative fiction. His fame rests on The Mysterious Traveler radio series and his Three Investigators series of novels. His stories were published in many magazines between 1930 and 1940. He also wrote mystery books for children. He was twice honored by the Mystery Writers of America with his writing partner Edgar. He died in 1969 in Philadelphia. Theme Central Idea. The Midnight Visitor is a very thrilling account of a secret agent. Oswald's one particular episode. Oswald did not fit any description of a secret agent. He did not live up to the romantic picture of a secret agent that we read in books or see in films. He was rather fat and sloppy. He lived in a very small room on the 6th floor. However, Oswald was gifted with a rare presence of mind. He was quick of action. His fertile brain could invent and cook up stories and situations that would confuse and unnerve his rivals. He cooked up the story of the balcony below the window of his room and the rival of the police. He outwitted and outsmarted his rival, an enemy secret agent, Max, who had come to take away a very important paper concerning some new missiles. Through his presence of mind, Oswald was able to get rid of his rival Max. Character sketch. Oswald. He is a different kind of secret agent. Generally, secret agents that are described in detective books and shown in films are very smart and gun-friendly. Bine and dark-eyed beauties are associated with them. However, Oswald does not present such a romantic picture. He is very fat and sloppy. Physically, he may be fat, but mentally he is very agile and quick-witted. He knows all the tricks of his trade. He is very quick to react and cook up stories that may fit in all kinds of situations. He convinces even the crafty Max that there is a balcony below the window of his room. Max. Max is a secret agent and a rival and enemy of Oswald. He is slender, a little less than tall. He appears crafty and has a countenance of a fox. There is nothing especially menacing about him except his pistol. He enters Oswald's room to take away a very important paper concerning some new missiles. Fowler. Fowler is a young and romantic writer. He wants to write a book on detectives. Fowler forms a very romantic and grand picture of a secret agent in his mind. He finds Oswald not cracking pistols or surrounded by dark-eyed beauties like James Bond. He feels let down after meeting Oswald. Summary. Oswald was a secret agent. He was staying in a French hotel. A young and romantic writer named Fowler came to meet him. Fowler was disappointed to see Oswald. He was a sloppy, fat fellow. His room was at the top and 6th floor of that musty and gloomy hotel. When they both entered the room and Oswald switched on, they found that a man was standing in the center of the room. He had a pistol in his hand. It was the first thrill of the day for Fowler. The name of the man with a gun was Max. He said that he had come there to snatch the report from Oswald, which he was expecting. Oswald remained silent and cool. He seemed to be angry with the management of the hotel. He cooked up a story about the balcony. He told him that there was a balcony just below the window of his room, and last month, an unknown person had entered the room through that balcony. Max told Oswald that he had used a master key to enter the door. He wished that he should have entered through the balcony way. It would have been much easier. There was still half an hour for the report to arrive. There was a sudden knocking at the door. Oswald smiled. He said it must be the police because he himself had called them for the protection of such an important report. Max was. He jumped through the window to the balcony, but there was no balcony as Oswald had told. He fell down to the ground from the sixth floor and was killed. Then the door opened. The waiter entered the room with a tray, a bottle of wine, and 2 glasses. Oswald had ordered for them. The waiter left. Fowler did not know anything about the balcony. He feared that Max would return soon, but Oswald told him the fact that he would never return. Thus Fowler was much impressed by his cleverness and presence of. Key points. 1. Fowler was a young and romantic writer. 2. He wanted to meet Oswald because he wanted to write a book on detectives. 3. Oswald was a detective in Paris who was fat and sloppy and hurriedly looked like a secret agent. 4th, when Oswald switched on the light, he found Max standing with a pistol in his hand in the room. 5th, Max had come to take a particularly important report concerning missiles, possibly from Oswald. Oswald cooked up a false story to entrap crafty Max. Key points. 1. Fowler was a young and romantic writer. 2. He wanted to meet Oswald because he wanted to write a book on detectives. 3. Oswald was a detective in Paris who was fat and sloppy and hurriedly looked like a secret agent. 4th, when Oswald switched on the light, he found Max standing with a pistol in his hand in the room. 5th, Max had come to take a particularly important report concerning missiles, possibly from Oswald. Oswald cooked up a false story to entrap crafty Max. Now time for the vocabulary. Gloomy, dull, not right. Musty, bad feelings. Espionage, doing the work of a spy. Envisioned, imagined. Chuckled, laughed secretly. Authentic, real. Countenance, facial expression. Menacing, threatening. Murmured, muttered, to raise the devil. Deal with aggressively. Glanced, viewed. Explanatorily, as if giving explanation. Stiffly, in a hardened voice. Sill, space at the bottom of window. Misted, distorted. Screamed, cried. Deftly, cleverly. Stared, gazed. Stammered, spoke haltingly. Uncocked, opened. Thank you. Do not forget to subscribe my channel.